Hey everybody, it's Morgan18 here once again. Now, I came into the game towards the middle, I think, of demolition, towards the middle of the first round. Now I went 27-4. It's not exactly my best game, but for me it was pretty good. Now I want to do this simply because I want to talk about the Scar-l. I mean, it's like my favorite gun. It's kind of a newbie gun. I want to talk about that, and I thought this would be a great play because at the very end of it, I get like 12 kills in a row. It's awesome. Now I hate when people do that, but you know what? I do it too. Now this is a really good. Well, yeah, pretty good one. And there also is this camping spot towards the very end, which I'll show you guys. Now, I use a javelin. I'm a javelin noob. Whatever. So, you know what? Comment about that for all I care. And speaking of commenting, I love hearing back from you guys. Yeah, javelins are pretty powerful, and I did kill myself. Now, I love hearing back from you guys. So, if you guys could comment, I would love to hear it. I really would. Now this is, I think, where I get like 3 kills in a row right here. It's not that big of a feat, but just like to point it out. Now what I do is I'll use specialist, and I'll use hardline, so that way your first kill you always get like 100 or 200 points or something. It's pretty nice, and it helps you level up somewhat quickly. Now for the Scar-l, what I use, I use attachments, and I use the heartbeat sensor because I like to know where people are, but I don't rely on it heavily, just simply because, because a lot of people use Assassin Pro, and I also use Silencer, so nobody knows where I am. Now this also works really good in, Team Deathmatch, which is really kind of nice. So I use that. I get pretty good kills. Now this is my, I think, second prestige, and each time I prestige, I've gotten this gun gold twice. And yeah, I hate UAVs because I don't like having the other team get an advantage. I mean, who does? So I wanted to talk about the Scar-l just because I thought it would help you guys, you know. And like I said, this is a pretty good gameplay. Now, what I do is I use the the little dash mark things on the side. Sorry, I can't think of the name right now. The dash mark things on the side to line it up, and then I go in with my sight because the Scar-l is a pretty narrow gun, and that really helps me get a lot of kills. Like almost the majority of games, I'll be the person to get the most hip-fired kills just because the Scar-l, much like its twin, the ACR, has a very high damage. The exact stats I don't know because I'm not gonna sit here and calculate all that. But if you guys want, I probably could. See, like right there, that was a perfect example of that. Because I shot it, I got a hip fire kill. Now, right here, that depressed me. I probably could have killed that guy if there was another second there. Now, yeah, I was right next to this guy. See, ACR. A lot of people use the ACR, but I prefer the Scar-l just because how I shoot, like I said, I use a barrel to line it up, and it's a more narrow gun. The ACR, I think, is more like bubbled. And in the ACR, you have to put sights on it. I mean, the sights on the ACR suck, and right here, I do kill myself again. So I hope you guys like me laugh about it, not just make fun of me, because I find it pretty funny. Now, like, every now and then, a guy will walk out in front of me, and I'll get a kill, but I kind of kill myself. I don't know. I see humor in a lot of things, so roll with it, yo. Now, right here is a great example that Scar-l's damage because I killed the guy through the crates, and that's not exactly the easiest thing to do. Now, right here, this isn't. No, that was a different time. Sorry. Yeah. So I use Semtex, and I like to use flashbangs only because you get 2 of them. Concussion grenades are also really great, but they just don't do it for me, you know. Yes, they have Juggernaut armor, and what I find best for Juggernauts is you throw them a flashbang. Now, I didn't kill the Juggernaut right here, unfortunately. I didn't kill him, but I did get an assist, and I have Hardline Pro because when you use my tactic of when you use Hardline and Specialist, you get Hardline Pro pretty quickly. Which is really nice because then 2 assists count towards 1 kill. I think it's something like that. Now here I'm discarding a guy, fusing it so I can go and get more awesome kills to show you guys. Yeah, I like the map Village. It's small, confined, but there's still nice big open areas. It really complements the Scar-l a lot, I think. Now, how I shoot, now, I don't know if this is the best way. I'm just saying this. I shoot, like, back and forth or X's, so that way I know I get the maximum coverage for my grenades. Now, right here especially, you gotta watch out for people in this map, because they like to camp there with, yeah, what I find is you never rush B simply because of that if you're, defusing. See, like, right there, that was a good example of lining up the gun with it. I do good with that, so I hope you guys do too. Because, you know, the more kills you get, the more fun you have, and that's kind of the point of a video game. Right? And yes, I do kind of shoot at everything. Now, how I shoot, like I said before, I shoot kind of back and forth, so it really helps with Hardline Pro, because once every 2 assists you get that, it's worth a kill, so that helps you get it. Now, I use not only Assassin Pro, like I got right there, I use Assassin Pro Blast Shield, because I figure if I'm raging, somebody's going to try to throw a grenade at me. And then I have Sleight of Hand Pro for my 5th one, which I think would be the 4th one. Yeah, I don't know. Because now right here is where I start getting my kill streak, so I'm going to start counting 1, 2. Now I use that just because 3, 4, 5. See, Sleight of Hand. 5. Still 5. And that guy tried to kill me. 6. I love the ace. Scar-l. 6. Now, yes, I do pick up this guy's gun, but you know what? Poop to you all. Okay, 7. I mean, I got this first 7 kills with it. I mean, the AK-47, which I picked up, is pretty similar to... No, wait, that's actually a Scar-l. Never mind. You know what? I was thinking of a different game. I am so sorry. I hope you can forgive me. So, I mean, the guy, I don't know how I got so lucky with this. I mean, it's silence. I mean, this is practically my gun, just not, what you call, my gun. Now, I got Scavenger Pro, was able to pick all that up. We won the round, I had an awesome game, had a lot of fun, and I enjoyed talking to you, and I'm glad we got to spend this quality time together. Oh, he got killed in the nuts. I mean, look at that. Will we? He's neutered. I hope to see you guys soon, and I'm glad we shared this time to bond. See? 27 and 14. I wasn't lying.